boasts of a strategic location in the country, and it has earned the name Eastern Heartland of Nigeria. Imo State is close to almost all the eastern states. For example, it is just 30 minutes away from Umuahia, the capital of Abia State, 45 minutes away from Onitsha, Anambra State, and 55 minutes from Port Harcourt, River State. And it goes on, and we're going to bring you that and much, much more on this episode of Travel Guide. An area of 5,530 kilometers square, the 34th largest of the 36 states of Nigeria.
Gear 5 on Abashidiko. Ubanawaranya Kuranya. Ubapanu Kuelu. Umaya Uma.
Imo State has been in existence for about 36 years now. Previously as part of East Central when it was created by late military ruler Murtala Muhammad. In 1991, the state had to give up some of its space for the creation of Abia and Ebonyi State. In spite of this, it still boasts of the 13th largest population in the country at over 4.8 million. 98% of this population are Igbo speaking and have excelled in various walks of life. For instance, in sports, Chioma Ajunwa, 1996 Olympic gold medalist, Kanu Nwankwo, international footballer, as well as Emmanuel Amunike, Olympic winning footballer, they've all represented the state well. While in the arts, Nigeria's elegant stallion, singer and actress Onyeka Owenu, as well as widely celebrated actress Genevieve Naji, are counted among the notables from Imo State. All these people are grouped into 27 local government areas, which include the largest city and capital of the state, Owerri. Owerri on its own consists of 3 local government areas: Owerri Municipal, Owerri North and Owerri West, with an estimated population of 500,000. It is also the state seat of power, housing the 3 tiers of administrative structure of the state: the executive, legislative and judiciary. In the heart of Owerri, around Akanchawa Odenwa Road, is a work in progress tagged Concord Avenue. A large portion of it has been apportioned to honor the departed national leader, Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, although he is an indigene of Nnewi in Anambra State.
Thank you.
The area has been renamed Hero Square and will, at completion, house Imo Hall of Fame to celebrate individuals who have made their mark in the state and the country. These privileged few will be approved by the state legislative to enjoy the luxurious accommodation and services that go with it. An alternative to the excessive use of the state stadium, still in Hero Square, a large space open for large events constructed with the indigents in mind.
Before now, people have that notion that nothing good can come out of Imo State anymore. People have lost confidence. So we are beginning to reorientate the people to tell them, listen, you are great. You're not just an ordinary person, especially if you're from Imo State and you have a governor. You can't be ordinary anymore. So everything about Imo State now is about excellence, celebration of excellence. And that's why we now begin to create in our minds to say, listen, Imo is great.
Still in the vicinity is the Freedom Square, a place which the government has promised will allow total and unlimited freedom of expression for all.
We need a place for people to vent their anger. Because if you look at what happens in this country, the poor people are suppressed, not even to say a word, unless where they find themselves in and start the protest. We want an anger vented is an anger solved. So that Freedom Square provides a place where people can go at a particular time in a week and express their anger. They can even abuse me there. And they're free and nobody can arrest them. And if anybody commits any offense, for as long as it's not murder, it's not kidnapping, it's not life-taking things, that he committed any traffic offense or some kind of minor offense and once he's there, he cannot be arrested. The House of Assembly has passed the law.
The edifice is expected to be ready before the final burial rite of the late Dean Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu. Another development in the state is in agriculture. Since 1975, under the East Central State, the people have been enjoying the benefits of nature's gifts in palm trees, which they called Agricultural Development Authority, Ada Plantation, although it's been renamed Imo Palm Plantation. Located in Ohaji Egbema local government area, one of the oil-producing parts of the state, is a plantation covering at least 480,000 hectares of land with about 650,000 palm trees, large enough potential to attract foreign investors.
There was been a lot of things that were standstill. It was actually moribund a bit. I'll use that word. Yes, the estate was on, but production was at very low level until they came. And since they came, they're trying to put a lot of things. The mill wasn't really functional. So they've come and they're going to turn around the machineries that are there that are not working to make them work for production. and they're also going into the plantation itself, where you have the trees, looking at cutting down the dead ones and replanting them, and taking the nursery and extending the land so that they'll have more to add to what is on ground.
The partnership is expected to double the production within a year with the involvement of the youth of the area.
And the job is made interesting for them because they are now more or less stakeholders in that place. The partners we're talking about cannot operate without the people. They don't come from this part of the world. They are not from Ohadi Ebima. So without these youths, they won't be successful. So we made the youth understand that you are also stakeholders in the business.
We are back. Abuja London Heathrow. Now daily from December 12, 2011, Arik Air, West Africa's premier airline, is now relaunching its services between Abuja and London Heathrow Terminal 4 with non-stop daily flights. Flight number W3105 departs Abuja at 11:35 a.m., arrives London 5:05 p.m. Flight number W3106 departs London 9:45 p.m., arrives Abuja 5:10 a.m. Book now at arikair.com. For reservations, please call 0127999999. Buy your tickets from any Arik Air office or contact your travel agent. We look forward to welcoming you on board again soon. Arik Air, Wings of Nigeria.
The people of Imo State are a people deeply rooted in culture and tradition. This reflects in every aspect of their lives. Some of these aspects are captured in the National Museum in the capital city, Owerri. The reception mirrors that of typical individuals in the rural part of the state.
Owerri is just an entrance point or assembly point to Igbo household. An Igbo household, or you call it the Ezinụlọ Ndị Igbo, is a place that talks about the entirety of Igbo compound, and it is manned by the eldest in a family. It could be the priest, it could be the first son, it could be somebody that is the elder that is representing the whole family or the whole compound. And it could also be representing a village, because in a village entirely you also have a central assembly place that you call the Obi or the Obiri. Okay, we see major items like the Ekwe. or the other tribes could call it Ikoro. Other dialects will call it Ikoro. We see the Ikenga. Because it's in Igbo land, Ikenga is the altar of the right hand. When you came in, you were seeing people that were saying, Akaja aja nebuton neweta onu manu manu. That means there's a strength in hard working. There's a prowess in hard working. That once you are hard working, you will also always be eating well. So that is the symbol of Ikenga, the altar of the right hand.
The parlor also gives a place for preserving edibles used for entertainment and cooking, kept in the roof made of rafter. Further in the museum, a typical setting of an average indigene. There are huts built separately for men and women. Livestock is an intricate part of the environment. In the museum, they've been given life. The size of yam bands announce social and economic status in Igbo land. The people of Imo follow this trend and as much as they can, load the bands which is conspicuously located in the compound. Common handworks also make up the story of a typical indigene such as blacksmithing. As well as earning a living from its potentials in palm plantation. Cuisine is held in high regard and plays a major part in welcoming guests to homes.
Okay, this is Oba or Oibi. When we have stranger or a visitor, before we give that person anything, we first of all prepare this with stockfish. We call this mburofe, this bitter or garden egg. This is our local garden egg. It's bitter and it's more superior than the one they sell in the markets. We get this from our backyard. So you mix this and this oba, then give to the visitor for coming to your place. You use it to receive him or her.
When you go somewhere now, you have to eat what they are taking to make sure you come down. When I went to Mexico,
and a major course always follows. A typical welcome to the home of an Imo indigene.
Mama,